Hi, welcome back to Hawaii Turo. I don't know how you found me, but I'm glad you did. If you're wondering what is Turo, Turo is an app and a website where you can rent your car out to complete strangers for money. I know it's crazy. You can make all kinds of money. You can do it part-time. You could just try to cover the note, or you can turn it into full-time and make unlimited money, which is what I do. This channel, I go over my tips, tricks, and stats that will help you maximize the amount of money you can make and also help you with all of the issues and all of the terms of service that you need to know to run a successful Turo business. So if you're new, I would say hit that subscribe button and definitely hit the like button and watch my videos, and they will help you along your Turo journey. And also, if you're new or if you just want to get some one-on-one coaching and just want to talk to me, if you want to do Zoom, if you want to do Skype, I would say look at the description below and sign up for my Patreon. It's about $5 a month. It will help you out, or you can just message me on here. But that place is where it's really going, where it's gonna go. It's gonna grow. It's gonna do really good. I'm gonna do some other stuff on there. But yeah, let's get into this video. So have you ever wondered if anybody has ever asked you that, should you have a tracker? What's the best tracker? Do I need a tracker? Tracker. Trackers is kind of a big thing that you need to have in this business. All the rental car companies, they have trackers on their cars. So if you go on to like Amazon or basically any website, you look for trackers, you wonder what kind of tracker should you get? So I've been searching for trackers because, as you know, at the beginning, I didn't really have trackers because I live in Hawaii, right? And live in Hawaii, you can't really go off island with a car, obviously. On the mainland, they can drive anywhere. So the different issues that why you would need a tracker would be one, somebody calls you, and they say, oh, the car is stolen. You would definitely want to know where the car is at. That's definitely something that's major. That's like the worst one. The other ones is, you're waiting for the car, and they're like, and you're like, where's the car at? So you're like, okay, you give them a call, they don't answer. And then you look at the tracker. If you have a tracker, you see where the car is and you see what's going on. Or they call you like 10 minutes before, so we're going to be late. And you look at the tracker and you're like an hour away. You're going to be really late. Time is money. You can set up your time, to meet them. Or, if you're doing remote, and when they do all the checkout procedures, and then when they checked out, you get notification, then the car is there. Having a tracker, you can definitely know if the car is there, if the car isn't there. You see how trackers come into play? If you don't have trackers, these issues, they would make you, make you pull your hair, or just give you more gray hair just trying to find out where your car is. And also, trying to find, if your car is out of state. Someone driving your car crazy, you get the locals, you get people doing the gig economy, which they're not supposed to be doing, the DoorDash, the Grubhub, just basically food delivery. Or maybe they're crazy and they're trying to do Uber with it, which you can't anyway. But trying to do Uber and Lyft and those kind of things, those things run up miles in your car and bring your depreciation way down, which is definitely not something that you want to do in this business, And also, it will track, the miles. You want to track the miles. If you have like a long-term renter that's just driving crazy amount of miles, but if you don't have a tracker, you don't know, unless you ask them to take a picture of the, of the dash. But the tracker, you'll know exactly how many miles they're going. So they want to extend, so then you can accept, not accept, and that helps you out in your decision making. So let's go over some trackers. So like the first tracker, bear with me, I don't even know how to say it. It's called a Vince. It's like VYNCS. It's a pretty good, I don't have that tracker, but it's like a #1 thing on Amazon. It's a really, from what it's saying on there, it's a good tracker. It's about, what it costs about $39 for the first year. And then the second year is about $79. So as you see, that little thing, it plugs into the OBD2 port, which is like right underneath the driver seat. In every car, it's different. You can feel for it, or you can look it up on YouTube. This thing, it tracks, the miles. It tracks obviously where the car is at. It tracks, what else does it say it tracks? It tracks all the miles. It tracks the fuel. Obviously it says it has a SIM card in there. So you don't need to charge it, right? So it charges just being plugged in. So this is something that's, that will help you out in your business. the Vince. So if you like that thing, you want to check it out, you know, I have a link in the description below about that. And that's just that's like one of the top ones on Amazon. But I have another one, it's called Bouncie, which is right here. I have 5 of these, and I really like this one. You know, this is the one. I mean, it costs about what? It cost me about $67 per unit. It might be kind of pricey, but you know, for what you get from it, it's definitely worth it. And you got to pay $8 per month. So I have 5. I'm paying about $40 a month, and I'm probably going to get about 10. Right? I'm talking about the other cars that what they have. But Bouncie is really good. I mean, I've been using it. I mean, I've been tracking. I can do some crazy tracking. I mean, but I just I use it to see where the car is at and make sure the car is parked when I have myself parking in the evening time. That really helps. And every now and then, maybe I'll go on and see how many miles the car is being driven daily. See, you know, that's something that, you know, do it. I mean, some people will be crazy, and you know, when people drive really fast, and some people message people and tell them to slow down. I wouldn't do all of that. You know, trying to micromanage people. People are going to drive your car like a rental car. Simple as that. Yeah, it's simple as that. The Bouncie. So I'm curious, do you have Bouncie, or are you thinking about Bouncie? Let me know in the comments below. And also about the Vince. Do you have Vince? I'm curious. You know, if you know, let me know. Let other people know in the comments below if, you know, if that's a good tracker, or if this is a better tracker, or if you have any other tracker that you recommend. You know, just put it in the comments below. And the next tracker, which, you know, it's kind of like these trackers, you can just pull out of that and then you don't know where your car is. But if you get a tracker like a hardwired tracker, there's a few of them. I think like there's Gold Star. Basically, these ones are like professionally installed. And yeah, I mean, then you know where your car is at all times. These are probably going to cost a lot more than these. And definitely you can't put it in yourself. You know, you got to go somewhere. So it takes a little bit more work. Or you can do what I've done, is just buy OnStar capable cars. OnStar. I've had OnStar since 2018 with my Chevys. Right at the time, you know, I got it for that and for the Wi-Fi, because before, not now because of COVID, but after, once this is over, people are going to start coming back internationally in Hawaii from Japan and really from Australia, and they don't have, you know, their phones don't work here. So with the Wi-Fi service, which is about, for like 3 gigs, like $10 to $15 a month, or for unlimited, it's like $30 a month. They can have Wi-Fi, and then, you know, they can have their GPS on their phones, which makes it easier for everybody, you know, trying to get in contact with them. So that OnStar service. So the OnStar, you know, obviously it's in the car, and that is about I think it's $30 per month per car. So I mean, yeah, that can add up. I mean, it's another expense. You know, I have like 5 of those. So, you know, I pay $150 for that, but it's so good. There's a really nice interface. I mean, they just updated it and it looks nice. You know, that is something that, you know, it's really good. So that makes it easy. You know, if you don't want to get bounced, you know, if you don't want to go out and buy any tracker, just go buy OnStar capable cars. So if you ask yourself, what cars have OnStar? Well, OnStar is in like any GM. So, you know, like Chevy, I mean, Cadillac, I mean, all the GM. Basically, it's so many cars from 2014 and newer. You know, if you go in the car and you look up like right in the middle, and you'll see buttons, like a blue one, what is a white one? It's like 3 buttons. You'll see that, and then that tells you press that button and it calls OnStar, and that's how you set it up, and that's how you do it. And that will help you. I mean, it's quick, and once you do that, and when you're paying that, and you know where your car is, and you got the app, I mean, it's so easy. And also about the app, Bouncie has an app, obviously, and Vince has an app. So definitely the apps. That's how you track everything. But those 3, you put any one of those 3 into your cars, they're gonna help you out. They're gonna give you less stress. We all need less stress in our lives, especially nowadays. So yeah, if you're getting good value from this, I would say hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and watch my videos. I mean, I upload, as you know, it's gonna be every Thursday. I know today is Saturday. I'm running a little behind because I have so many cars to get on. I'm adding all these cars. And speaking of adding cars, I just bought a brand new car. And my next video in a couple days, I'm gonna break it down, because as you know, I break down every car that I buy for Turo. It's a brand new 2021 Chevy Trax. But yeah, if you watched this far, I would say if you're new, I would say if you haven't watched this video, I would say watch this new Turo Host 101. That will give you so much insight on how you can run your Turo business. But thank you for watching. Until next time.